Alright, time for an Udyr game. I'm against a Zin, which should be a doable matchup, to be fair. When it comes to like early game fights, he is probably slightly stronger, but not by that much. So he really needs to get a serious advantage if he wants to win a fight comfortably. And if that's not happening, then he's just dead. I am not going to get an assist on that one. That's okay. Like, the only way I would have gotten the assist is bear stance, and I do not want to be starting my jungle clear with bear stance, so let's just avoid that situation real quick. Now, the only issue with this is I do not get the ward my top side or recall. That's why I don't necessarily like invades that much. Generally, I just want to ward the other buff camp that I'm not starting on, because it's a little bit more consistent for for me as a jungler specifically. It's okay. So yeah, we're playing Udyr, Lethal Tempo. Lethal Tempo Udyr is extremely good, because you have so much extra attack speed that the procs from your, like, abilities are gonna come up more often in fights. So you're gonna get, like, an extra 2 or 3 Phoenix hits in a general fight, where you normally wouldn't. Or, like, an extra Tiger proc and all that type of stuff. It really, really just does a lot. A lot of damage. Starting off here, you just want to make sure you prep a Q, and then you double Q, basically, so you get an instant 2 Tiger procs. And then here, you have to make sure you really look at your number counter here. So that's up to 3. So we first hit it and then we switch. And here again you go to the 3rd hit, and after the 3rd hit you switch. So every time you have to do that, just go hit the initial one, then auto attack a couple times until you get the 3rd hit again, and then switch. There we go. And at this point with blue buff, you basically just want to make sure this is permanently up. If you do not have blue buff, then you can drop your monkey agility, but if you have blue buff, there's absolutely no reason to. Because you just need to make sure that you basically just hold the extra attack speed and everything from it the entire time. So right here, because I have blue, I'm literally making sure that this never goes off cooldown, basically. And that's like the most important thing you have to remember for your clear speed. You can't do the initial 3 hit if you like have half your monkey agility up, so you kind of have to like early proc it a little bit. So that's what I did there. So right here we just wait, and then right here we switch, and now I can do the 3 hit. For the 3rd, and then we switch, and then up to the 3rd again, and then we switch. And that's the last time I'll mention it, but you guys get the idea. Very important to look at that, because that's what is going to give you most of your clear speed, basically. If you don't do this, you're going to lose a lot of clear speed. I almost dropped mine there. Gonna smite this. Udyr is all the way pushed in, so it's gonna make it pretty easy to go for a potential gank on him soon. And there we go. Not worried about dropping it there. Can probably just run him down. I just hope... Nope. Just have to click him once. Damn it. I guess I got third aggro. Whatever. I should have looped around, but the fight was already going to go on and I really wanted to get the kill. Probably looping around would have just been more efficient, because that way I would have most likely just gotten the kill. But it's okay. If he teleports back here to the top lane, he's dead though. You actually just take the... Oh, okay. Dickhead. He just takes my scuttle away from me, dude. What the heck? I'm actually kind of tilted by him taking my scuttle there. I really wanted to kill that before. That's annoying. So that goes literally like 100 gold for me. That's quite significant, to be fair. I did still kill the Xin Zhao because of lethal tempo, but yeah, my own is getting kind of shit on. Oh well. I would have been okay with the play in general there if I would have just gotten that scuttle, but he yoinked it. Oh, you're gonna fight me? That's not a good choice, buddy. Yeah, he did not stand much of a chance there. Kind of funny. I swear to God, if he tries to take this again, I'm gonna be absolutely pissed. I actually have a brand. I can definitely do this dragon. Brand does a lot of dragon damage with his passive. Same thing applies to dragon, by the way. You have to make sure you get those second, third hits in every time. I need him to get another passive proc, and I needed to get him fast. I'll just get it now. Good. The only reason I do dragon there is because of brand. That's literally the only reason. If it wasn't a Brand, I would never do it there, because Brand has so much dragon damage that it just makes it okay. But because he, like, yeah. Otherwise, I would never do it, because I would never have enough damage, enough time to do it there. That would not be worth it. Just to keep that in mind. And I'm making sure that I go for another clear here. So I don't leave all my camps up while I recall. That's not ideal. Mid lane is in a bit of trouble, I will definitely say. I'm not holding my monkey agility now because I want to be a tiny bit careful with mana. I do have a lot of it, but the problem here is if Xin does invade me at literally this moment in time and I like kept using all my mana, I would maybe run out potentially, and that's not something I'm looking for. I'm finishing this camp and then I'm gonna go for top. Let me just finish this real quick because it's a level up. It's a very big damage up. Here we go. Pick up another point in E here. You see. This isn't warded, so he should walk up to the next wave. Wait. What the heck just happened? I absolutely pummel this guy as well. He doesn't beat me here because of lethal tempo, I think. Actually, does he? Holy, no, lethal tempo saved my life. There you go, buddy. Good night. That's why lethal tempo, because right there, as you can see, I got the extra like hit of Phoenix in, which I normally never would have gotten, basically. So it does a lot, like a lot of damage. Here we get the chem tank, which is going to be an absolutely massive buy. Actually, I kind of really want this scuttle crab. It's worth a lot, because this scuttle is worth full experience. Also, the little bit of gold I get from this should be just enough for what I want to buy as well. Just gonna walk up, stun it. Okay, 24. I think it's barely enough. I know my camps are respawning again, but that's okay in this situation. I don't want to stick on the map. Yeah, it's literally just enough. That's good. The extra control art with this as well. I want to get this Dark Seal, because Dark Seal on Udyr is actually extremely good if you're going Phoenix stance, because it does quite a significant amount of AP and it's pretty good scaling as well. So, yeah, getting this is really nice. We start stacking the monkey agility here. My entire jungle is up, so instead of looking for a play, I actually just want to clear. That's what I'm gonna do. I think my Yone is dead here. Make sure that I hit that, and then we stun the Aurelia. I think I win this. Yep, we do. We are too strong. And then he comes in with the clean. Udyr. I did so much damage to them there. Also the stun, Phoenix stance damage. It's very, very, very strong. I actually think Udyr is in like an extremely good place right now. Phoenix stance, lethal tempo, chem tank. Oh my god. You can see it being super disgusting already. Alright, we're just gonna keep the tempo up. We want to make sure that this dragon is a play as well. I can kill this Urgold again. See, the chem tank also adds that additional like clear speed, because every chem tank proc is just gonna do a significant chunk of damage to the camp as well. As you can see, like right there, that one shot on the small ones just does a lot. I'm gonna move up here now. I'm gonna have to go for this guy. Yep, good night. I do way too much. Like, actually just straight up way too much damage. This is ridiculous. They have no... Xin basically lost this game. There's nothing he can do anymore. He already just loses. We just go for a bunch of turret damage here, and then they won't be able to go for the dragon here. I can just do, like, take the entire turret here for, like, a bunch of gold and a bunch of tempo. And then I can just do the dragon right afterwards, and then I should be okay to win this game. Make sure that with this, you hold your monkey agility the entire time, basically, so you can just keep the attack speed high from the effect from it. This way you can do a lot more auto attacks on turret. Turret's quite tanky, but we should get it right here. We're just gonna go to Drake now. I have 2,500 gold. Looking at that team, we're definitely gonna get some steel caps, and then I'm gonna buy a Magi's right now. Where is it? And after Magi's, we're going for the Frozen Heart. Nah, I'll keep this. So, since I'm doing pretty well, Magi's is a really good snowball item. You can also opt not to get it if you want, but I like going for like a Magi's Lich Bane in the setup like this, where I can just really snowball with it if I do get a lead like I do get here. So that is what I'm going to be going with. I'm kind of just wanting this Scuttle. Just stun this real quick. Zin is top. We can just do the dragon potentially. I'm just gonna chem tank and ghost and run on them. I got exhausted. Honestly, not terrible. Zin was topside recently, so I'm just gonna start the dragon early as topside right here. They're never gonna contest this one. I'm actually gonna use my sweeping trinket to see if he's like over the wall waiting or something. There we go, get the dragon. We go mid. Just get this in here. Just go on the Aurelia, move on her. And we just start pummeling them. Stun this man as well. Keep the Phoenix. There's not much they can do. There we go. Basically, if you're not gonna go for like a Magi setup, tanky items on Udyr really just heavily depend on the enemy team. If they have a team like this, where they have a lot of like physical damage or attack speed based champions, then Frozen Heart's a gold tier item. If they have a lot of burn tick, then Force of Nature. Deadman's Plate's always good for the move speed. So it just highly depends, like Deadman's Plate, Force of Nature, Frozen Heart, Thornmail even. It just really depends on what you need. Healing reduction, like DPS mage reduction, whatever. But then again, Deadman's Plate always is a solid item, and Lich Bane is just another damage option. Generally with Udyr, if you go chem tank and you do build Lich Bane Magi's, you still have 3 slots for tank items, which should definitely make you more than tanky enough to where you don't have to worry about anything. So that should not be an issue. I don't care about the turret, to be honest. Just gonna hit this man. Walk out. Walk back, and then we also get this turret. As many turret plates as possible. We're just gonna focus on this right now to get it 314. And this means I would have gotten 2 full turrets basically, which is really, really nice for me. Again, make sure here to hold up your monkey agility as well. Extra attack speed. I'm just gonna insta back. I have quite a good amount of gold here, and I do want to start building components of this. I just really hope that technically I should sell this and get control wards here, but I just I want to make sure that I was as fast as possible there. Get to the bot scuttle, get to the rest of these camps. There's not an objective like close to spawning to where control wards would absolutely be necessary, so I do have a little bit of leeway with this. If I was like playing for an instant dragon out of base, I just definitely like commit the extra couple of seconds that I have to stand still for that. Because I wasn't going to be able to sell it fast enough in that specific situation. There we go. Keep the speed in your clear as much as you can. Again, keeping in mind that stacking system that I mentioned at the start of this game. I will definitely opt for that very soon. You don't, by the way, want to go straight into a Lich Bane. If you're gonna go for like a carry set build, you want to build at least like a tank item first. It's going to be good against the majority of the enemy team. And then if you want to go for more damage right away, then go for the Lich Bane. You don't just want to go Magi's Lich Bane out of Chem Tank, because that's going to really suck for you. This guy stands absolutely no chance at 1v1ing me, by the way. Ah, that's annoying as hell, my boy. No! I'm actually gonna go for the Karma here. I don't want to charge at the Caitlyn in that situation. I could have, but I can still do it now. You annoying little shit. Alright, she flashed, it's fine. The Caitlyn was a little bit more of a risk of dying because of her net and stuff. And the Karma, on the other hand, was just a much freer kill, so that's why I opted for that one. I don't think Caitlyn could have actually killed me, but it's a choice that I decided to make in that situation. It's okay. I was a little bit scared for the for dying to the Urgold ultimate there. I think I got fairly close to dying to that. Like, realistically, I would have never died, but the only thing that could have killed me in that situation is that Urgold ultimate, because the Xin kind of kited me pretty annoyingly. Good day, sir. Okay. Eh, whatever. We have to get this dragon in 10 seconds, basically. That's what I want to opt for now. Actually, my smite's kind of 64-second cooldown. It's not great. I see it. Let me just... I will do this, and I think we should be fine, but I don't have smite, so I at least want to make sure that my team knows that. They're still all kind of leaving. I'm gonna have a lot of gold here, so I'm just gonna take a recall right now. I have the enhanced recall anyway. We get this, and now we can opt for the Lich Bane, because in this situation, I mean, I'm very strong at the moment, and I have the Force of Nature, the Frozen Heart, to tank most of their damage output, since they're physical attack speed based champions. They're not that strong as it is. Like, the Xin is pretty weak. I just completely decimated that man. So, yeah, this should make me tanky enough to afford the Lich Bane, and then afterwards I can just opt for a final tank item, which is most likely going to be a Deadman's Blade against that team, to be fair. Maybe a Thornmill, but yeah. At that point, I should be more than tanky enough as it is already, to be fair. I'm gonna make sure I keep a little bit of my clear here. I'm not gonna go for the Crux, because that's very far out of the way, but this is kind of here as it is, so I'll just do it. There we go. You see this man taking it back. That's a good stop, actually, guys. It just prevented him from leaving, I think. I'm barely not gonna catch him. Oh, actually, I am gonna catch him. Oh, never mind. I just walked into that Caitlyn trap. I'm probably not going to die, but I'm a little, like, I'm again worried about Udyr ultimate. Or not Udyr ultimate. Why do I keep saying Udyr ultimate? I'm worried about the Urgold ultimate. Because that man is kind of sketch. Actually check his bot side camps. Make sure that his jungle is my jungle now. If I want to farm something, I'm farming his jungle, not my own, essentially. I need to place that because it's kind of running out soon, so I'll just place it mid. Check his red. Red's down. Check the rest of his camps here real quick. Yep. Push that in towards bot side. I think I'm just gonna go for this, man. Okay, never mind. This base turtling is kind of hard to break, to be fair. I don't know if my team is actually strong enough to break the base turtle. Can't chase that. It's too deep. It's just Baron. Oh Would have actually been quite a nice amount of HP that I would have gotten back. I think I have my Lich Bane almost. Yeah, I do. 145 gold. That's very soon. It's a lot of damage I'm gaining from Lich Bane as well. Let's get this, get the Raptor Camp, then I'll quickly back and then we'll look for the Baron. Okay. Just take the Baron. I was just a second too late. I don't want to wait much longer. I'm just going to go run to Baron right away. I have a lot of additional move speed. This gives a lot of move speed. Lich Bane gives a lot of move speed. Should be looking good. Plant is unfortunately... Oh, actually it's up. I thought it was going to be down. I'm going to do a lot of damage here. And then we just have to play for the final dragon basically in a minute. And then we just have Drake Soul end the game type of status. I do want this blue buff to be fair. We'll see if they walk up. I highly doubt it. They can't really walk out of their bases. Wait for the Yone to respawn. Because they all reacted to bot side Yone. And then we just finish the game. I'm kind of looking now to ensure that I can just finish off these in camps here as much as possible. My Pantheon's a little bit scaredy catty. Because we saw the Kate bot and the other guy mid, so that was a pretty reasonable engage. Oh, wait, there's an Aurelia that's gonna die now. Yeah, she's dead here. There's nothing she can do. I'm just gonna run at him with Chem Tank. Click on him. There will be no juking from you, by boy. Dead. Wait, my team is trolling. Walk up to him, stun him. Didn't get the stun off. I do a lot of damage there with the Lich Bane procs, as you can see. Lich Bane proc, and they're dead. There we go. Finish it off. Get the Drake Soul. They surrender. Udyr lethal tempo, very, very strong. Would highly recommend you to try it out. If you guys have enjoyed this video, please make sure to hit the thumbs up button below. Helps me out quite a bit. If you'd like to see more videos from me in the future, hit the subscribe button as well. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.